We got to run with the opportunities. And as of lately, like my shoulders from the push-ups, a lot of things, I've been feeling sore. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just relax, come to the meditation room. And while I'm here in the meditation room, I'm going to go live. You know, if a couple people check in, FLS, we in the building, let's go. This is a recovery room. I'm recovering. I'm recovering. Actually, even with no hotspot, somebody's still in the building. Let's go. Let's go. You guys don't understand. It's a content creator. When things happen, obstacles happen. To get back in the fight is one of the best feelings in the world. So listen, I'm going to be in this room for a while. So we got to recover, man. We got to recover. A lot of people don't understand that. Matter of fact, they got hips. They got arms. Hold on. Let me start. How we gonna work these arms? But a lot of people don't understand, man. You feel me? The importance of just keep going no matter what. Just keep going. You feel me? Like, I thought about it. I made a post and I said, listen, something happened to my hotspot. I gotta go to the Verizon store. But then I thought about it. I said, listen, the room is empty. The spa room is empty. So guess what? I'm going live. We in the building. Let me tell you guys something. Map it out, trap it out. You feel me? No matter what you're going through, you got to stay in the fight. Because if you quit, I'm telling you, you listen, if you quit, you're going to make matters 10 times worse if you quit. And I'm going to say this again. If you quit, if you give up, you're just going to make matters 10 times worse. So when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter how you feel. You got to stay in the fight. You got to stay in the building no matter what. FLS, let's go. The journey, it was never meant to be easy. It was meant for the strong. Only the strongest survive. And I'm going to say this again. Only the strongest survive. A lot of people don't know, but even though I went live the day before, listen, I need to start having a spa day. I need a spa day because I'm putting in that work. I need a day to myself where I can just sit back and relax. You guys don't understand how good it feels right now to turn on a live and see the FLS, man. On this journey, I don't have friends, man. Couple women call my phone. It is what it is, but I already know better. What's the point of entertaining a woman? And I'm going to say this again. What's the point of entertaining a woman and you got major plays to make? And I'm going to say this again. What's the point of entertaining a woman and you still got major plays to make? We got major plays, man. When it's all said and done, it's not over. You don't know how long God is going to keep you alive. You don't know if you're going to be here till you're 80. You don't know if you're going to be here till you're 90. You don't know. And the fact that you don't know, listen, you got to stay focused until the end. No matter what comes your way, let me tell you guys something. You got to take advantage of every opportunity. We're in the building. We got the spa room all to ourselves. FLS, let's go. You guys have to understand. One reason is to understand the power of just baby steps. You feel me? Like, I didn't think I was going to go live tonight. I promise you. I had no plans of going live tonight, but I thought about it. It counts. Everything counts. Everybody put EC in the chat. Everything counts. Everything counts. You feel me? This live counts. What I do tomorrow counts. The day after counts. Everything counts. And it all adds up. Hold on. It says the arm, but what? I don't understand. What was the arm? Okay, bet. Let me switch this. We're going to be up here for a while. Let me switch this to legs. Everybody in the building. One of my favorite neighborhoods. I'm out here. You feel me? I haven't been out here in a while, but today I decided, you feel me, to take a trip. Not down memory lane, but to take a trip. You feel me? We are, you feel me? And you gotta really understand, man. When you pace yourself, I can still get that shot off. It doesn't matter how you feel. And I'm gonna say this again. It doesn't matter how you feel. You still going for it. Because you realize, you know what? You don't know what's around the corner. And the way success works is 9 out of 10, you're going to quit the day before it happens. 9 out of 10, you're going to quit the month before it happens. You're going to quit the year before. That's how it happens, man. People don't realize, bro. The real reason between a lot of people making it and a lot of people not making it is the last punch. You'll be surprised. Quitting before the finish line? Oh, man, listen, we don't do that. And I'm going to say this again. Quitting before the finish line on this journey, we don't do that. A lot of people got to understand, man. Working out, my body, like, telling you, it needs to relax right now. And to have this spa room all to myself with this spa music, this is so needed right now. You guys have to understand, just as much as we work hard, we literally have to take care of ourselves in this journey. And I never had I used to do the spa back in the day, but now I thought about it, I really need to get back to a spa day. I really need to get back to a spa day. Everybody put an A for Asia. If you don't understand, it's a great escape. One day, we will be recording. We will be going live in Asia. This is right up our alley. Everything makes sense. And I'm going to say this again. This is right up the alley. Everything makes sense. Great escape. I'm going to keep going hard. We're going to end up in Asia with these live streams. We taking it to Asia. You guys have to understand, man. Never give up on your dreams. Shout out to my guy in the building that put that A in the building. A lot of people got to understand. Listen, if you don't have kids, everybody, listen, if you don't got kids, put a 44 in the chat. This is amazing. We got 38 people in the chat with no hotspot. Let's go. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Let's go. Now, with that being said, if you don't have kids, I'm telling you, Asia, it's that move. Remember that. If you don't have kids, China, remember that. Content, you got to go to places where a lot of people, hold on, let me do this again. You got to go to places where a lot of people are not going. We're going to be here for a minute. I got to get right. This is the recovery room. But you got to go to places where a lot of people are not going. You feel me? So when it's all said and done, a lot of people don't go to Asia because it's too far. You feel me? So when it's all said and done, to a lot of you guys, if you just want a lane of your own, I'm telling you, Asia is that move. And when I say Asia, you got options. You got Thailand, you got Vietnam, you even got China. Listen, put the Chinese flag in the chat. A lot of people don't really talk about China. They be sleeping on China, but I'm telling you, at nighttime, listen, China, I'm telling you, if you could lock in and you could go to China for about 8 months, or if you could go to China for 4 months, I'm telling you, China, literally, for all entrepreneurs, I'm telling you, China could really be that thing. It could really be that plug. I'm telling you. Listen, shout out for putting that China flag in the chat. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't really talk about China. You know, especially a lot of guys, you feel me, that look like us. You feel me? Because they feel like, oh, they can't run around like they can run around in the DR, man. Listen, these women are not going anywhere. You feel me? When I mean they're not going anywhere, they're not going anywhere. Screw that. We got to lock in. We got to handle business. I'm telling you. And as men, we got to talk. FLS, we got to talk. You feel me? China, I'm telling you. You got tier 4 cities, tier 3 cities, tier 2, tier 1. Listen, I'm telling you. For a lot of you guys who don't have kids, China might be that move for you. China might be that move. And a lot of people don't really talk about China, but I'm telling you, I've been really taking my time these past 2 days just looking at China. One day, you guys have to understand. One day, listen, everybody in the chat laughing. I don't know why you guys are laughing, because when it's all said and done, listen, we're going to make it to Asia. We taking off. When you see that, when they laughing, they want you to stop. Remember that. When people laugh at your vision, when people laugh at your goals, they want you to stop. Remember that. Put the stop sign emoji. They want you to stop. We don't care about no laughter. We in it, bro. We in a recovery room. This is a recovery room. We in a recovery chamber. We don't care about no laughter. We got to do what we got to do. If we got to recover, we got to recover. We got to do what we got to do. We don't care about no laughter. Let them laugh. While they laughing, and it makes me laugh that they want to laugh at men trying to figure out options, how we could literally map it out and trap it out. Let them laugh. We're going to be here for a minute. I promise you, we're going to be here for a minute. Shout out to all my guys on this journey, you feel me? This journey's not meant for the weak. And don't be surprised when you see the weak retreat. Don't be surprised when you see the weak retreat, because 9 out of 10, oh, it's going to happen. Everybody's not built, everybody's not meant for the journey. You got to understand that. And I'm going to say this again. Everybody's not built, everybody's not meant for the journey. So keep in mind, as things go on and you see yourself by yourself, don't be surprised. And I'm going to say this again. As time go on and you see yourself by yourself, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised on this journey. Listen, on this journey, there's no such thing as betrayal. People are opportunists. They're going to try to get what they get and dip. Who cares? Life goes on. There's no such thing as a backstabber. When it's all said and done, listen, approach everybody from the front. Don't trust nobody. And if you don't trust nobody, guess what? They can't stab you in the back if you got hawk eyes on them. And I'm going to say this again. They can't stab you in the back if you got hawk eyes on them. When it's all said and done, you got to understand you can't be a victim out here. You can't be a victim on this journey. You can't be a victim out here in these streets. You can't be a victim. When it's all said and done, trust no man. It doesn't matter what city they come from. It doesn't matter their ethnicity. It doesn't matter where they grew up. It doesn't matter what playground they used to play at. It doesn't matter. Trust no man. On this journey, everybody playing for keeps. And that's what they don't want to talk about. Everybody playing for keeps, but they want to act like it's a community. They want to act like it's a brotherhood, man. Everybody playing for keeps. When it's their family versus your family, listen, they will throw your family under the bus so their family can keep on celebrating. That's how it is. You feel me? And it ain't no friends on this journey. You feel me? A couple real ones, they'll step up to the plate, and those people are special. You feel me? Shout out to the FLS. I'm talking about you all. But other than that, a couple people will step up to the plate. Listen, a couple special people. Listen, other than God, you can't really depend on anybody on this journey. When it's all said and done, listen, life is really about the long term. Because in the short term, a lot of things will look crazy in the short term. You feel me? A lot of things will happen in the short term. Listen, and to all you guys on this journey, I'm telling you, don't worry about women. Don't worry about women. That's listen, the hardest part on the come up, everybody put NW in the chat. NW in the chat. Like, when I tell you guys, don't worry about women. No women. Because when it's all said and done, listen, pleasure, all that short term, we don't got time for that. We got to stay focused. You feel me? The first is coming around. You feel me? And a lot of people get evicted on a month-to-month basis. Nobody wants to talk about this. It's not a popular topic, but guess what? I like to talk about unpopular topics. Man, I gotta come back to Glendale on a regular. I promise you. When I come back to Glendale, it's a different energy. It's a different vibration. You feel me? Shout out to Glendale, Arizona, in the building. What a time to be alive. I'm telling you guys, man. I love this place. I love this city. And I'm gonna say this again. I love Glendale. I love Glendale. I really do love Glendale. I stay like 30 minutes away, but I really do love Glendale. It's an energy, and I told myself I need to come back to Glendale. I need to come back. Listen, I'm telling you, it's a different energy here. Shout out to all the people in Glendale surviving on a day-to-day basis. Listen, everybody put an S in the chat. Somebody said, let it breathe. Let's go. Woo! Pump up the volume. We're relaxing. You guys probably can't see, but we got the